You're doing it wrong. And after an estimated 1.3 billion years, the first multicellular organisms evolved. We now turn to Darwin, chapter 5, verse 6.
Hey, it's Justin here, and I know, in real life, you just don't see that. And what happens on this video is even more unlikely. Because what you're about to see is a real, honest-to-God, internet marketing millionaire with a verified track record of helping thousands of students go online full-time for nearly a decade. Actually hand you, for free, his personal no-fail system for turning 12.8 minutes, an honest 26 clicks of your mouse, and a Facebook account into a rock-solid $350 to $450 per day income stream online in just days. Legally, ethically, without losing a single Facebook friend. In fact, you're actually just 18 minutes and 34 seconds from your first autopilot commission online. Well, all that actually happens on this page, right here. If you've got the croutons to watch this baby till the end. And it's all made possible by a click-to-play software interface that taps directly into an $853 million opportunity that's untouched and about to blow. And I know, when I mention making 350 bones per day, that doesn't sound like much compared to the $1,000,000,000 and 38 cents being promised daily by the recent onslaught of mysteriously unfamiliar one scam a day paid actor dudes. But try to keep two things in mind. One, this is real money you'll actually see, not currency only redeemable in guru fantasy land. And all this I'll prove to you beyond a shadow of a doubt in just a moment. And two, there's no limit to how many times you can repeat this process. You see, the opportunity we're going to be exploiting right now on the Facebook network is growing at a clip of 200% per week as we speak. Folks, that's faster than the interest on Jimmy Tucker's back taxes. So you know we're talking about something big. And since the entire market is still clueless on this opportunity, you're going to waltz into this wide-eyed with zero competition. So you can lay down this strategy successfully, creating new passive streams of commissions each worth hundreds per day to your heart's content in as many niches as you can dream up. So your income literally becomes limited only by your imagination. And when you understand all that, then you might start to understand my partner and me and how I just raked in a cool $650,000 in affiliate commissions from an uber comfortable beach house off the coast of Playa del Carmen. Hi, I'm Justin Mickey, and this is my partner in profit, Sean. And if you're sick and tired of learning how to make money online from bimbos and hucksters, barely qualified to run a tilt-a-whirl at a traveling carnival, let alone an online business, you're in luck. I don't know how you did it, but you finally landed on somebody who actually knows what they're doing. And if you need to verify that, it's simple. Just Google me and find out about the dozen blindingly successful products I've come out with in the past several years, including carbon copy commissions, viral monopoly, internet marketing gone wild, 5-minute membership sites, and many more. Each of which has gone on to help thousands of raw rookies fire their bosses and live a lifestyle of their own creation, bought and paid for by what I call smart internet marketing. Real recognizes real, as they say, which is why my students keep coming back. There's no strippers here, no Russian hackers. My students get just one thing from me: the truth about exactly what they need to do today to break through online. And until recently, I was telling my students to avoid traffic software, like a resurgence of the bubonic plague. Why? Because I was yet to find a single one that pulled more money into your bank account than it sucked out. That was until I built my own and saw this show up at my mud-caked doorstep. For those of you from Rio Linda, that's a lot of gamula. And when I realized that I'd done that without writing a single line of content, without building a single link, without an email list or website, using any prior connections, or waiting for the Google fairy to sprinkle magic dust on my money pages, I knew two things. Automatic traffic really is possible. And I was about to turn my industry upside down. So I've got to ask you to suspend disbelief for just a moment, because I know you've been burned more times than Ray Charles playing poker with gypsies over traffic software that never worked worth a damn. But if you can put all that crap behind you for just a moment and embrace that flicker of hope in your chest, that somebody has got to actually be doing this stuff for real. If you can do that, well, prepare for your financial life to take flight. See this? I don't mean to brag, but here's what me and Sean bring in on a typical month. How about yourself? And although that seems like a lot, I know now this is actually ridiculously easy to do when you know what you're doing. It all boils down to a fundamental principle of wealth creation that every investor worth his salt might as well have tattooed to his cranium. And it goes like this. Knowledge isn't just power. Knowledge is money. And when you've got the right knowledge, it doesn't take a lot of work to create a small fortune online. Unfortunately for most people, the knowledge they need never trickles down to where you are. All the real knowledge is at the top of the pyramid, where it rots like last month's linguine. Because those few at the top are the only ones who actually get the methods while they still matter. Like a pack of wolves, they pounce on all the new trends online, months before they make it big. When the competition is nil and the profits flow like hydroponic lava. You, on the other hand, find out about the same strategy in a WSO rewritten 16 times over, leaving you with a strategy so mutilated it makes the kid on the porch of Deliverance look like Nick Zano in good lighting. And you wonder why it ain't working. And I get it. I've been there. Truth be told, it wasn't always this easy for us. For me to rake in payloads like these. And it wasn't that long ago. Sean here sat just where you sit.
Hey, Sean here, and that's right, Justin. I sat in probably a very similar situation to where a lot of you are now. Scanning forums, getting sucked into slick sales videos. From unibrowed 50-somethings filming themselves inside a car for some reason I could never understand. I was like a junkie for that stuff, researching 10 new techniques a week. Getting pulled around by new guru rope-a-dope offers like a rag doll strapped to a roller coaster. Each month I'd become a jack of 20 different trades, a master of none. So when I'd log in breathlessly each morning to see what had happened, I'd be greeted with more white space filling my ClickBank accounts than a modern art piece. My only sale in my first year online was a pity purchase from my little sister. God bless her soul. She actually went and used one of my affiliate links to buy some cosmetic thing that she never really needed. That was me, a charity case. In my mind, I'd redefined the word failure, because that's exactly what I considered myself. A failure to myself, to my family, to all the friends who said I couldn't make it. I knew the hole was getting deeper, but I just kept digging, convinced that somehow, some way, I'd break through. Little did I know, like you, I was just one method away from paradise. You see, you don't need a lot of methods, all you need is one. Just one technique that works like hell. One method. Then you can scale up, down and sideways to completely break through to the inner sanctum of internet marketing. And I'm living proof of that. I bought a huge house in France because of one technique that actually worked. The one you're about to receive. And I bought this Wave Runner because of one method. And I'm able to treat my wife to her dream car because of one method. Once you find it, you just rinse, repeat until you hit your dream life. My search for the one eventually took me to the Warrior War Room, an elite paid members-only forum inside the world's most active internet marketing board online, only to learn that there's an even more exclusive forum, totally hidden from the public, where the true giants roam. Don't ask me how, because to this day it could get me busted, but I got in, and when I did, I didn't make a splash. I didn't say a word, I sealed my mouth shut, and I just watched in awe, like I was watching Isaiah Thomas on a tier in Game 6. Believe it or not, these are not the same guys blabbing about their strategies on $5 WSOs. These guys, they're quiet. They're in the 5K per day club, minimum. And they laugh like Dr. Evil on a buzz watching everyone else trying to eke out a single sale by hand, while they've got small villages of yes men overseas handling absolutely everything from soup to nuts. On cruise control, they'd casually banter about strategies at the time I couldn't believe. Did you know you can hire on Fiverr someone who actually delivers 10,000 true blue YouTube views for $5? Did you know you can get a full-time link builder and article writer for a couple of $100 a month on a little site called Blank of Value? The answer's inside the members area, by the way. Did you know you can hook up WordPress directly to the first page of Tumblr so you pick up first page traffic from them with every post? Well, they do. Knowledge was a currency for these guys, It seemed almost like magic. They'd run CPA offers that pulled in $10,000 a day before noon and dominated 5 other free traffic sources before dusk. I'd watch as these guys pumped out PLR to video using software 500 at a time onto mini sites, flipping them en masse and turning the profits right back into their machine. Their strategies were all over the map, as you'd expect from our ADD-stricken entrepreneurs. Well, that's how it went for a while anyway, until I began to notice a recent trend. The elite marketers were all quietly making their move over to Facebook, the new king of the jungle, and they were doing it in droves. Not an original concept, except what they were doing on Facebook was a horse of a different pixel. It was as if everyone marketing on Facebook knew a few powers while they played jazz, doing things at a completely different level. And now that I knew where Facebook was where I needed to be, I might actually